So this time we have one of the most Monster of the Week episodes. It's called Go Fish, and it revolves around fish people, but not in a really creepy H.P. Lovecraft kind of way, but just in a literal Russian super science turning the swim team into fish monsters kind of way, which I mean, I guess Black Lagoon was scary at the time, but also they're kind of rapey. But that seems to be a common thing in this series specifically. Emily Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon. This is Season 2, Episode 20, Go Fish, and I want to get this over with. I really regret the first part of the last episode where I said I didn't remember that episode, because it's like one of those things where every single time it starts, I've forgotten it and thought like whatever, and by the end of it, I'm like, oh yeah, I really like this one. This is the opposite. Well, no, it's not the opposite, because I hate it from the beginning. I just don't care about this episode. But I did write a bunch of notes about it. Movie of the week, Fish People. Never been a big fish people person, nor a fan of swimming races or Speedos or Xander. So yeah, this one's strictly bottom tier. Has that guy from Arrowverse who played Captain Cold? He's good in that. Met in this. Yeah, Captain Cold from Flash and oh god, what was the other one? Legends of something. It's been so long since I've been able to afford HBO, and I don't have Wi-Fi for my TV Roku stick thing anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I had tried at one point when I had a little extra money from, like, because I was doing really well with the deliveries for like a week where I actually was doing like $30 to $40 a day, and then I had a little extra money, so I was like, I was gonna get the HBO Max added to my Disney Plus for $10, and I paid for it, and they never let me. They said I didn't have an HBO account, so I never got to see any of the new Harley Quinn season. I love Harley Quinn animated. Oh my god, Harley and Ivy. Yeah. At least it didn't eat the skin. Good to see. Oh, at least it didn't. The skin. Good to see a monster be heart health conscious. I assume that I meant to put eat in there, but whatever. Fuck Cam. Also frustrating being reminded how America loves rapists. The president's one, so I guess, Americans do love rapists. Christianity is also big here, and rape is pretty much just a crime against the father or otherwise owner of the woman. So, yeah, it's not because he's on the swim team, Buffy. It's because America is the land of rape and honey ministry. Would love to see Cam and Xander fighting each other. You ran like a woman. There is no institutionalized misogyny in America. Yeah, because you have those two statements. He doesn't say you ran like a woman and it be like immediately, retorted against and broken down or, deconstructed in any way. It's just you ran like a woman and that's it. But if you say there's institutionalized misogyny in America, you're like evil because you're against the patriarchy, and the patriarchy doesn't like losing even the tiniest bit of power, even though no one's asking them to lose power. They're just asking them to let everyone have power. But no, they don't want everyone to have power. They want everyone to be weak. And that's why I'm going to die due to economic deprivation in less than a month. The bronze has a pastry display full of animal crackers. Why do they even have a pastry display in the first place? They're like a bar. They have dance floors and loud music and acts doing stuff and a bar. But they talk about the food there like all the time. Does anyone go to bars for food? Like specifically to go for food? You eat the food there, sure, and it can be very good. I'm not saying it can't be very good, but you eat the food there as an incidental, because the objective of going to any bar is drinking. That's what it's there for. You drink and you dance because you're trying to hook up with people, and that's how this works. Food makes people unattractive. Eating food makes people unattractive. When you see people putting things in their mouth and chewing on them, it's not attractive. I've never heard of anyone say that it is attractive to watch a person's mouth mangle fruit salad or nachos. And if you think that is attractive, don't tell me. I don't want to know, because you're going to make me sick to my stomach here. Oh. Yeah. Okay, Captain Cold is good in this as well. It's just the character. I don't like Angel engaged dialogue, maybe the worst writing anywhere ever. She's a real head tripper. You know what she really needs is for someone to really knock her down off her notches. And I'm not talking about the blatant misogyny of all of it. I'm talking about she's a real head tripper. She's a head tripper. Has anyone ever called someone a head tripper, even in the 60s when head tripper would have had some vague sort of cachet? And then knock her down off her notches. And I looked at this and I rewound and I watched it with the captions over and over again. Notches, Notches. Knocked her down off her notches. What the fuck does that mean? Knocked her off her notches? Has that ever been a thing? Has anyone ever used the word notches in the same way that you use knock her down off of her high horse or whatever? Has that ever been a thing? It just, yeah, it's stuck out and it bothered me. Angel doesn't like steroids, I guess, or is it the fish that he's picky about? Gage should have scales like a Greenland shark. LOL. Captain Cold. Get it? Oh, yeah. A very special scene about steroids. Yeesh. Did they find a school nurse by casting for a Chris Farley lunch lady type? That was mean. I'm sorry. Shut up, Xander, replacing shut up, Navi in my vernacular. School spirit. SS. Coincidence? I think not. I do like Cordy's outfit in this scene. See myself in a purple-green version. Wish I was shocked Coach is so pro-rape, but then again, America loves rape. Going to maintain Buffy let the coach's leg go intentionally and pretended to try and save him.